And my dad always said to me, if you work hard, the world's your oyster. And he's here with us this morning as a Labour Party member at his first ever conference. Thanks, Dad. And tomorrow it's his birthday, so happy birthday, Dad, too. Now, every parent, no matter what their background, wants to see their kids get on in life. It's just natural. You can call it ambition, you can call it aspiration, call it whatever you like. But I tell you this, it's what Labour must always be about. We must be the party which offers the best chance of a decent home, a safe street, a clean neighbourhood, a well-paid job, a good hospital, and excellent schools. By 2010, the 18-year-old going into the polling station for the first time will have been born after Margaret Thatcher left office and have just started primary school when Labour won the 1997 election. And if we talk about Thatcher to those teenagers, we may as well talk about Stanley Baldwin. Or if we mention the miners' strike, we may as well talk about Peterloo. The next election will be about the future. And there's one sure way to success at the polls. That's showing that we share the people's anxiety, we understand their ambitions, and that, yes, Labour politicians may seem a little bit odd at times, but underneath, we get it. And when I hear David Cameron talk about a broken Britain, amazingly, I have to agree with what Boris Johnson said when he said he's talking piffle. In Salford, we probably call it something a little bit stronger than that. Now, how dare David Cameron dismiss so lightly all of the efforts of the councillors, the community groups, the charities, the churches, all those people who are active in their neighbourhoods. Mum's Army, tackling antisocial behaviour. Sure Start volunteers, giving kids a chance in life. Campaigners against guns and knives. And the rest of the community heroes, like the people we're going to meet today. But when I visit the community group I saw in Leeds last week, or the councillors working hard in minority control in Bristol, and good luck to Kevin Hernigan, he's a firefighter, he's a delegate at this conference, he's the Labour candidate in a crucial by-election on the 9th of October, and Kevin, you're going to win. Or when I meet the young Muslim men and women who've created my Young Muslim Advisory Group, I don't see a broken Britain, I see the best of Britain. And we've also seen a brilliant response to our YouTube video with Joe Brand, people across the country sharing their ideas about how they can improve their neighbourhoods. So, conference, why does David Cameron talk Britain's achievements down and talk Britain's challenges up? There are only two possible answers. One is that since 2005, the Conservative Party has undergone a fundamental change. They've bought a travel card for the road to Damascus. Cameron, the man who wrote the 2005 manifesto for Michael Howard. Hague, the man with pictures of Thatcher on his teenage bedroom wall. Or Eric Pickles, the Tories' cheerleader for the poll tax. These lifelong right-wingers want us to believe that they have collectively changed every policy, every principle, every belief they've ever held, and are now genuinely in the mainstream middle ground of politics. Well, that's one answer. And here's the second, that every single thing the Conservatives have done since 2005, every speech, every policy launch, every photo opportunity, has been with one simple, cynical aim, and that's to get the Conservatives back into power. Power at all costs. Power because they believe they have the right to it. And yes, power because they believe they were born to it. Power not because they can use it to help other people, but power because they can't bear to be without it. Are we really going to let them get away with it? We're going to let them stroll into Downing Street without a fight? No. Not in a million years. Not after the 1980s. Young people queuing up for the dole. Old people dying on hospital trolleys and communities torn apart. David Cameron, I know all about a broken society because I lived through 18 Tory years in inner city Salford. I don't want that again. I don't want that for my city, I don't want it for my community, and I don't want it for my family. So come on, Mr. Cameron. If you want to fight about whether it's Labour or the Conservatives who can best deliver a strong society, we stand ready. And Andrew Lansley, if you think your ideas for a stronger, fairer NHS are better than Alan Johnson's, then let's hear them. And Mr. Osborne, if you want to debate about whether it's Labour or the Tories who best deliver fairness, then let's go. We are Labour. To win, we must be proud of our past, confident about our future, and build on our success. And we are ready to take on those Tories, to scrutinise every claim, test every argument, let no lie go unchallenged. Conference, this will be the fight of our lives, but I wouldn't miss it for the world.